Hello and welcome to another episode from the Studio Block server. My name is Weird and Bearded, and today I've got a couple of odd jobs to do in the Bearded Tavern. So we're kind of just going to jump straight into this. And I think I'm going to just try to do it all in one go. No edits, let's just get this thing done. So the first thing I want to do is add another entrance. We've got the front doors over there, we've got the doors to the pub garden over there. But I actually use another way in about as much as I use these ways in. Because often when I'm here collecting resources for some kind of build, and we've got a lot of farms nearby. And I'd much rather fly to them than use the share stones. Because if I use share stones too quickly, I can get kicked from the server, etc, etc. So quite often, I fly back from the farms, and instead of going in the normal entrance, I land on the windowsill and climb through the window. Which it isn't the correct use of the windows. So I'm thinking I want to start off with getting rid of this window, and we're going to add a little landing pad outside. So it should be nice and easy. It should be nice and quick. Let's get out an axe so I can get rid of that bit of wall. So we're just going to take it out to here. We're going to use this whole bit for the landing pad, but obviously we're not going in that way. And I could put a door in, but this way, as well as having a landing area, you could just fly straight in and fly straight out. So now, that looks like it's going to be too deep. Let's just confirm that. Yes, nice. I want to get, before I put down a floor, I want to get kind of a base for the floor. Oh. And these are too wide. That is useful to know. So I like using dark oak planks with spruce. So let's go get some dark oak stairs, some dark oak slabs. Hopefully I have them. If not, I should have planks and logs. If not, we're really close to the farm. Okay. Dark oak stairs. That is going to be way more than I need. Dark oak slabs. Less likely. Okay. What do I have in terms of planks, logs, etc.? Wonderful. Alright, let's get these crafted up. And we're just going to build out a little, as I said, a little base for things to be built on, because you still want it to look good from underneath. Dark oak slabs. That is way more than I need. So we'll do that. That is not how I wanted the stairs. Oh well, those stairs are now lost forever. But let's do these all the way along. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. May as well make this square, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Let's fill this in. And then we can get a bit more structure into it. We probably should have some pillars to hold this thing up. Because otherwise, it's going to look a bit weird, but we need some support. So, putting in a couple of pillars, that's not going to be too bad. We just need some spruce logs, which we're going to need anyway. also getting dark. So just a few more rows, but we'll also sleep because I imagine it's been a while since I've slept and phantoms will spawn. And phantoms are scary. Excellent. Just 2 more rows and that will be the base bit of this in place. The base in place. Oh, that was it. I don't particularly care about losing resources. Do we have any spruce logs? I don't think we do. We may need to go over to the tree farm for this. But hopefully we've got some over at the tree farm. But I remember grabbing a load of spruce for another project recently. So, yeah, I've cleared that out. Fortunately, we now have a nice way to fly out of here. This is already proving its worth. Do I have any spruce logs over here? Please say yes. Oh, yeah, plenty. As we fly, we'll get some wood crafted up. And I think I'll just go around the edge. Oh, this isn't going to be square, is it? Because we went... Yeah, because I'm going to be using that as some of the... as one of the borders, so I can get rid of this outer edge, and then we should be nice and square. Now, while everything else is double thick, I think I'm only going to have this one. Now, for the sake of symmetry, we're not going to put that bit of wood in yet because I want it facing these logs. Let's get the pillars in. Because that definitely looks a bit strange just jutting out. So, pillar up from here. Until I can't pillar anymore. Oh, and it's raining. And then we pillar up from here. I'm going to dig one block down, just so that it all appears to be supported. And then we can get that in place. So now we need to put in a floor. So I'm going to match the birch that we've got in here. So let's go grab some birch. We're just going to fly because it's right the other side. Oh, excellent. Plenty of birch. But I don't want it all to be birch. I mean, that is way more than I'm going to need. Do we have white concrete? This feels less likely. Oh, no, we've got white concrete. That should be enough. Because what I was thinking is helipads have the white H for helipad. This isn't a helipad, this is an elytra pad. So we're going to put in a big capital E. As this is my elytra landing spot. Because I can, so why not? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to have a 10 by 10 space. It should be 10 across. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. I have made the square. So, something like this, perhaps? Oh, that's too thick. So if we get rid of blocks around the edge, then we can get a nice bit there. And then we fill in all the birch. Oh. Just to keep it, we've got a 3-block gap on either side. Excellent. Okay, this bit shouldn't take long to fill in. Oh, let's try not to walk off the edge. I should put in some fences. That would be smart. Nope. So we'll grab some dark oak fences, because that will also match what I've got down there, and again it blends in with the spruce. I think I've actually got a weirdly large amount of dark oak fence. Yeah, I don't know why I've got that much. We'll also grab some lanterns to put around there. And then I think that will be the elytra pad complete. I think. I was hoping it would be raining enough that I could sleep. It's just raining. It's just raining and sad. Raining and sad. So we fence off around the edge so that we're nice and safe. Lights on the corners, and then I need to check. Our light levels are mostly good. We need some more light towards the back, so I'm also going to add some lanterns on here. So nothing's going to spawn on here. I think this works. Let's give it a test. We'll fly back out to our closest farm. And then if we've grabbed what we need to grab, we are returning. And instead of having to go to one of the doors and climb all the way upstairs, or landing awkwardly on a windowsill, we can instead fly straight into my storage area, which is where I do all my resource gathering. That is perfect. And that was done much faster than expected. I do want to see how it looks with the supports from below. Ow. Do the supports need to be thicker? I think we're okay. Maybe if I pillar up here, I don't know how this is going to look, but let's get rid of those and replace them with stairs. Yeah, I think that's not going to look too bad. Oh, no, I know what to do. Do I know what to do? Yeah, I know what to do to make this look better. Stupid diagonal fences. And we'll place the torch up there. So, not the torch, the lantern in a bit. Take the spruce down entirely. And we're going to move it in by one. That's how we make this look good. So I still like the dark oak stairs idea. Like that, and then we can get the corners in. Then we need to do the same on this side. Which will also mean replacing the dirt that we dug up. I grabbed way too much stuff. So now we're going to go up from here. We'll get in our stairs. Now it's definitely getting dark. Which does mean we'll be able to get rid of the rain. Always look on the bright side. So, stairs go in. Lantern goes down. Wab goes to sleep. Goodbye, rain. Yeah. That looks good. Okay, but I did say I had 2 odd jobs to do, because we also have an issue with Enderman coming through to this floor, which obviously is a thing that we do not want. But I have an idea of how to fix it. An ingenious plan, which will definitely totally work. What we're going to do is come over to here. Hopefully we have... I've got what I need to craft stuff. Well, that went terribly wrong. That was an awful, awful flight. Oh, we've got carpet down here. We can replace this with Red Bull. Or, we just put these here instead. No. No. Enderman allowed. Done. No Enderman allowed. That should solve the... Oh, it doesn't look good there, does it? Oh, let's get some Red Bull. It's for a silly joke, but we've got to make it look right. Hopefully we have some Red Bull here, otherwise we can head on over to a sheep farm. Lovely stuff. And I've put my axe away, so it's going to be a little slow digging out the floor, but oh, well. Oh. Okay, we do have another layer. I was a little concerned that we wouldn't. No Enderman allowed. No Enderman allowed. And that is our odd jobs done. So I'm going to get all this stuff put away. But in the meantime, it was a short episode. But if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Is there anything else I should be changing about the tavern? Please let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Weird and Bearded, and I will see you all next time.